Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Okay, I hope all of you are well. Okay, today you are here with me, Ms. Nurzairatil Ahmad binti Muhammad Zain. And for our session today, I will discuss about the last part of your paper 1 reading test, which is information transfer. Okay, let's move on. Okay, basically today, the content of our session today will cater 4 parts. The first part will be the overview of the test part, which is part 5, and I will share some tips and techniques to make your life easier in answering the question. Okay, and I'll also show you some sample questions, and then last part will be we will do it step by step. Okay. Let's go to the overview of the test section first. Okay, the part is called as matching and information transfer. Matching here means you combined 2 elements together and make it suitable. Okay, it means that make it compatible. It should be one element should be suitable to another element. It means that you are matching 2 things and make it compatible, make it appropriate, make it suitable. And information transfer here means you actually leave information from the text and put it into maybe graphic organizer or in graphical text. Okay. Okay, this part, which is information transfer and matching, it will be in part 5 of your reading paper. It caters question of total with 8 questions, question 33 to 40. So basically it offers you with 8 marks out of total 40 marks for your paper 1. Okay, the task in part 5 may include completion of notes. It means that you need to complete the notes given. It might be in form of diagram, and you might also need to do some matching task, and maybe you will find question that requires you to give short answer. While answering about the input, how the text will look like, again, the input for information transfer and matching, it will be in various type, but do not worry, it will be very short. The word count of the input is of no more than 370 words. The limit words of the input will be maximum of 370 words. I think it's quite short for you. Okay, next I'll show you and I will share some tips and techniques. I'm sure your teacher have discussed this with you in school or in your PDPR session, but let's jog some memory here and let's refresh so that you can do your revision. Okay, for today, I'll share you the tips or techniques that I call as RILBC. You can pronounce it however the way you want, but I'll make it easier and just spell it one by one. RILBC. Okay, let's go and check out what are those letters mean. Okay, the first R is referring to read. Okay, the first step, the first technique, the first tip in answering this type of question is you need to read and you need to know what you are reading. So here it means that you need to read the rubric. First of all, you need to read the rubric. Okay, this is the basic step. In whatever question it is, rubric is the must for you to read. And after you read the rubric, you need to understand the whole scenario. The scenario will be the situation given. What are the issues? What is the issue discussed in the text? Okay, I'll show you an example of rubric. Okay, this will be an example of rubric. Okay, let's read it together. Okay, part 5, questions 33 to 40. We interviewed 6 teenagers about their opinions on professional athletes get paid too much money. Read the text below and answer the questions that follow. Okay, here the rubric actually give you some keyword. The first keyword is interviewed. So you know, you have idea that okay, this will be an interview. But who? Interview from who? Who are being interviewed? Okay, the answer is here. 6 teenagers. Okay. Okay, why are the 6 teenagers are being interviewed? For what? For what topic? For what issue? Okay, the issue is to give their opinion on professional athlete get paid too much money. Okay, professional athlete get paid too much money means the salary are high. The high salary. Professional athlete receive high salary. Okay, good morning everyone. I can see some of you join the chat. Okay, professional athlete get paid too much money. I think you have the idea of who are the professional athletes. Okay, professional athlete, they can be footballers. Okay, the easiest example that I can give you will be footballers. You know that footballers, they have range of salary. Okay, so here basically the rubric is actually conveying the opinion given by 6 teenagers regarding the matter of high salary received by the professional athlete. Okay, I hope so far you can cope with me, and do let me know if I am being too fast. Okay. Okay, now we're moving on to the second step. Okay, the first step just now will be read. Okay, R. Okay, now the second step we'll start with I. I here means identify. Okay, what are the things that you need to identify? What should you look for? Okay, here it means that you need to identify the requirement of the task. What the task wants you to do. Okay, what you have to do. What do you need to do with the question? What the question asks you to do. Okay, so here first you need to read the instruction or the question. Okay, and then the second step in identifying the task, the requirement of the task is you need to highlight the keyword. Your teacher keeps on mentioning, okay, highlight the keyword, find the keyword. Okay, I also did the same too with my students. I told them to, okay, where is the keyword? Find the keyword. Okay, and then once you have read the instruction and you have identified the keyword, obviously your life will become easier in order to identify the requirements of the task. Okay, if you have read the instruction and you have highlighted the keyword, okay, you will know what the task wants you to do. Okay. Okay, next one. Okay, this will be the sample of instruction. Okay, question 33 to 36. Which teen A to F describes the following reasons on overpaid salary among professional athletes? Mark your answer on the separate answer sheets. Okay, here now since we have read the instruction, now let's highlight the keyword or underline the keyword. Okay, the first keyword here, the most crucial keyword here will be teen. Which teen? So here it means that you need to look for who. You need to look for the noun. Okay. Here, who or nouns. Okay, a noun. Okay, the noun who do what? The person who do what? Okay, here. Describe. Describe here to make it easier. You can say that it is give. Who give? Okay, reason. Reason you can if you base on the rubric, it can be opinion. Pardon my handwriting. Okay, teen. Okay, it means that who give opinion on overpaid salary among professional athletes. Okay, question 33 to 36 basically it asks you who gave opinion on the issue. Okay, and then the last part will be very important. You need to write your answer in the provided space. I'm not saying that it is wrong for you to write it at the question itself, but the requirement of task asks you to write it at the provided space. So please follow the task requirement. Okay, this one will be for example for question 37 to 40. Okay, complete the notes below using information from the text. Choose no more than one word from the passage for each answer. Okay, mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Okay, again we have read the instruction. Okay, second we need to identify the keyword. Again, keyword. Keep that word in your mind, keyword. After reading, you need to find the keyword. Okay, the keyword here is the requirement of the task will be complete the notes. It means that there will be notes with gaps, so you need to find information from the text to make it complete, to complete the notes. Okay, this is where we call the part called as notes completion. Okay, where can you find the source of answer? Okay, in order for you to complete the notes, you need to use information from the text. Do not use elsewhere. Do not look as well. Do not give your own opinion, because basically part 5, information transfer and matching, here for me, I always told my student that this part offers you with bonus mark. This will be for me the easiest part of your test paper. Okay, waalaikumsalam Azika, welcome. Abdul Rahim and Nurul Ain, welcome everyone. Okay, and then another important element in the instruction that you need to pay attention of is here, no more than one word. It means that your answer should not exceed one word. Okay. What do you think will happen if you put more than one word? Okay, if you put more than one word, your answer will be automatically 0. So beware of it. Okay, again, you need to write your answer in the space provided. Okay, moving on. Okay, the third tips will be L. Okay, we have finished off with R, I. Okay, now we are at the third technique, which is L. L stands for locate. Okay, am I going too fast? Okay, do let me know, or if I'm not talking clearly, you can let me know too. Okay, I'll try to adjust my pace. Okay, the third step, the third technique will be locate. Locate means you need to look for something. Okay, and for this task, it means that you need to look for information needed. Only look for information that you need. Okay, if you look for something else, you tend to do overlifting. Okay, in order for you to locate information, what should you do? This will be the dialogue that your teacher keep on repeating in class while you are while you are doing reading activity. Okay, example, I always tell my boys that, okay, boys, please read the text. And then they will give click, 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 click until I call out their name. So it is important for you to read the text first. Whatever it is, read it first. You cannot just straight away jump to the question. Okay, morning Nurul, Soleha. Okay, read the question carefully. Go through it one by one, paragraph by paragraph. Okay. Then second, you need to scan the text for information needed. Okay, scan here does not mean that you need to use the scanner. You can just scan, you can just go through the information and process it in your mind. Okay, here for reading the text, this is where you can apply suitable reading strategies. Okay, if you notice, if you have followed the channel of Tuition Online 2021. Okay, during the first session, during the first start of this program, I have shared reading strategies. I have shared some reading strategies that will be helpful for you. So maybe later on you can just check out the channel, and it is basically the first video of this channel. Okay, it will be very easy for you to find. Okay, for information transfer, this is my personal point of view. The most suitable reading strategies that you can use is called as skimming and scanning. Okay, what is skimming? What is scanning? Okay, skimming is a process of reading quickly to get the general idea of the text. Okay, here it means that skim is where you just go through your text quickly and try to get the general idea. Okay, the general point, what the text is about, what the text discuss. Okay, where it happened, or what is the issue. Okay, just some general ideas. Okay, while scanning, the difference between skimming and scanning is that skimming is where you need to find general ideas, while scanning is where you need to locate specific information from the text. Okay, you might wonder how to do skimming and scanning. Okay, I will explain a little bit on that. Okay, usually in skimming, the things that you need to look for, the things that you need to go through will be, okay, you can look the structure of the text, okay, the content of the material. Okay, and you can also have a look at the pattern. Okay, the transition, how the idea connect to each other. Okay, transition, and you might also locate the clues. Okay, in skimming and scanning, you can have a look at the structure, the content, the pattern, the transition, and also the clue words. Okay, this will be give you some general view of the idea or the view or the idea of the text. Okay, scanning. Well, scanning, it requires you to actually search for keyword, just for keywords only. Okay, this is where I think most students will love scanning, because it requires less reading, but you need to do more searching. Okay, how do you want to search for the information? Again, you need to identify the keywords. Okay. Okay, next one. Okay, aside from skimming and scanning, okay, I come across a relationship between question and answer. Okay, this is called as QAR. Okay, QAR stands for question answer relationship. Okay, usually you will say that, okay, relationship only happen between human, but okay, this is where you miss out. Sometimes the text, the question and the answer are related to each other. Okay, this is where you can see it clearly better afterwards. Okay, the question, answer and relationship here, it says that for the type of answer, type of answer, we have answer that you can find in the text, and also the answer that you need to digest or you need to infer in your mind. Okay, for answer that you can locate in the text, there is a term, it called as right here. Okay, right here means the answer is easily found in the text. Okay, sorry. Okay, the answers can be found in the text easily. Okay, it means that if you just read the text, you will get the answer. Okay, the strategies that you can use here is you can scan. You can scan the text and look for keyword. Okay, for this type of answer where you can find it straight away from the text, you need to scan. When you scan and you identify the keyword, you will find the answer. Okay, second, for the type of answer that you can also find in the text, we call it as think and search. Okay, think and search here means that, the answer is there. Obviously, the answer is in the text, but you need to do some searching. You need to look for it. Okay, sometimes for question number 1, it does not necessarily in paragraph number 1. It can be anywhere in the part of the text. Okay, this is what you mean by think and search. Okay, you know the answer, but where is it? You need to do some searching. Okay, here we use the strategy of skimming. Okay, you use the strategy of skimming and you need to look at different parts of the text. Okay, second type of answer is where you need to think in your mind. Okay, the answer is given. Again, the answer for information transfer and matching is given in the text. But for this type of answer, I call it as between author and me. Okay, here it means that you can get the answer from the text, but you need to do some summarizing. You need to infer the context or the meaning or the information delivered by the author. Okay, need to do some summarizing. You need to do some summarizing on the information given by the author. Okay, here you will see that sometimes the word in the text does not necessarily similar or the same to the word in the question. So here is where you need to make inference from the clues given in the text. Okay, you make inference from the clues. You make conclusion from the clues given. Okay, so far, okay, may I proceed? Okay, I think so far it's okay. So let's go to the next one. Okay, for matching tasks. Okay, for matching tasks, you need to be extra careful because just like I mentioned earlier, for matching tasks, remember that the information you will be looking for will most likely appear differently in the text. Okay, maybe it will change word or phrases, but do not worry. Those word or phrases usually they bring similar meaning. Okay, here. Remember this one. It will most likely appear differently. Okay. Okay. Here is where you can test your ability for synonym or antonym. And synonym means word which have similar meaning, and antonym it will be opposite meaning. Okay, I'll show you some examples of common word, common keyword that used in information transfer, and the word and also the similar meaning to it. Okay, here are some common word, some common keyword used in information transfer. Some of it, there are plenty, but I only show you some of it. And if you need to know more about synonym, you can just Google it and type synonym for whatever word you are looking for. Okay, the first common word, common keyword will be title. Okay, title, I think everyone know the meaning of title. But suddenly, let's say, the text put title, but in the question, it put headline and topic. Do not panic, because headline, topic and title, they are actually similar word. Okay, this is what we call as synonym. Okay, the same case goes to purpose. Purpose. Okay, purpose, if you encounter the word as objective or aim, again, become. Okay, it's different, it is similar meaning. Okay, the next word I have quantity, and the synonym will be amount. The price, you might encounter the word such as cost. Okay, the author will be, I think, will be very common. It's similar to the writer. And discount, everyone loves discount. Discount means you can get less price. Okay, and then location. Okay, location, usually we use venue or place. Okay, event. Okay, sometimes the question can replace the word event to ceremony. And duration, sometimes we can use periods to show the durations of time, the time frame. Okay, and then the deadline, usually we use closing date. And benefit, usually we change it into benefit. Okay, there are other words that you can find in internet. Okay, for example, like, you can say prefer. Okay, which food do you like the most? Which food do you prefer the most? Okay, or angry. Angry, similar word, it can be mad or upset. Okay, sometimes the words that you use is actually have synonym to it. Okay, moving on. The second type of various type of input. Okay, the various tasks. The second task will be note completion. It is where you need to complete the notes given, maybe in writing form, okay, or complete email, complete passage, okay, complete message. Okay, here, the most crucial thing is that you need to really mind your word limit. Here. Okay, mind your word limit. Do not go beyond it. Do not exceed it. If you write more than the required word, okay, automatically it will become 0. Okay. Exceed word requirement equal to 0 mark. Okay. For information transfer, it is easy for you to find answer, but it is also very easy for you to lose mark for these trivial things. For tasks that you need to put only one word, you put 2. For tasks that okay, something trivial like that, something very, for me, I'll call it as careless. Okay, so be mindful of that. Okay, the next one, the fourth step, I called it as, it stands for B, which is be brief. Brief means short, sweet and simple. Okay, 3S, remember that. For information transfer, your answer should be short, sweet and simple. Okay, don't make your life miserable for information transfer. Okay, here, for be brief, for tips number 4, which is be brief, here, you must leave the unnecessary words or phrases. Okay, do not leave the part which does not answer the question. Okay, if the question asks you only about the name, so put the name. Do not put the date or the age. Okay, if you commit that, we will call it as overlifting. Okay, do not overlift. Okay, once you commit overlift and beyond tolerance level, automatically 0 mark. Okay, see, it's very easy for you to gain mark, but again, it is very easy for you to lose mark here. So be extra careful, be extra cautious. Okay, here you need to transfer only what you need. Okay. Transfer what you need only. Okay, so you need to know what you need to fill in order for you not to commit overlifting. Okay, so far I hope everyone is clear. Okay. It seems like I'm going too fast. I only left with one tip to share. Okay, last tip, which is tip number 5 or technique number 5. It will start with C. Okay, C stand for check. Okay, what do you need to check? Okay, once you have written your answer, before you submit your test paper, what is the most important thing that you need to check? Okay, once you have submitted the paper, you cannot change it. Okay, what is the thing that you need to check? Okay, it will be your answers. Okay, check your answer. Before you submit your test paper, make sure you have checked all your answers. Make sure you have copied the word or phrases correctly. Okay, why you need to make sure this? Okay, it's copy what? Okay, it's copy, so it's very easy. Yes, it is very easy to copy the word or phrases, but again, it is also very easy for you to commit misspelling. Okay, for information transfer, for matching, correct spelling is mandatory. Okay, it is a must for you. Must have correct spelling. Okay, if you spell the word incorrectly and it changes meaning, you will lose mark. Okay, incorrect spelling which change meaning, you will have 0 mark. Okay, remember that. You might think, oh teacher, only one letter misspell, I can still gain mark. No, that's not how it works. Okay, since everything is provided in the text, so the test maker expect you to actually have the ability to copy it correctly. Okay, I think you have the ability, your ability to copy is beyond imagination. Okay, okay, here you need to make sure, okay, check your answer, make sure your answer are written clearly. Clearly written. It means that the examiners, the markers can see your handwriting clearly. Okay, handwriting, be mindful of your handwriting. Okay, I know your handwriting are very nice, but do improve it. Okay, again, next, you also need to ensure that you have, okay, first, check the grammar forms. Okay, for here, once you have written everything, you also need to check the grammar forms. Okay, what are the grammar forms that you need to check on? Okay, you can check your noun. Okay, sometimes the answer requires you to change noun. Maybe in the text it put I, but the answer requires you to put he or she. It changed the word, it changed noun and pronoun. Okay, that's why you need to check the grammar forms. It is very important to do that. Okay, you might also want to check on your punctuation, the comma, the full stop. Okay, and you also need to check on your tenses. Tenses and then subject-verb agreement. Okay, what is subject-verb agreement here? I think this one will be very common. Your teacher, I think, it is basically what you have learned throughout the years, subject-verb agreement. For example, if you use he, the verb to be should be is or was. You cannot say he, okay, let me just scribble it here. He is, yes. He was, yes. But if you put he were, it is wrong. Okay, This is where the subject and the verb did not agree to each other. He is the singular, while were is verb to be for plural. So see, it did not match. That's why the verb and the subject did not agree to each other. While he and is, okay, he is singular and is again verb to be for singular noun. So both of it complement each other, both of it are suitable. So that's why it is correct. Okay, this is basic grammar form, but however, sometimes students they tend to confuse it. It's not like you don't know the rule. It means that sometimes you confuse. Okay, you still have time before your exam, so revise it. Okay, do revision, and inshallah you will actually sooner or later you will get used to it. Okay, now we have come to this section where I'll show you some sample question. Okay, the sample question, okay, for your information, the sample question is taken from the module constructed by JPN Melaka. So I would like to give credit for the panels for doing such a great job preparing the module for the students and also for the teachers. Okay, let's have a look at parts of the matching and also information transfer section. Okay, this will be half of the text. Okay, again, it's basically I use the same example as the previous one in the previous slide. Okay, it's again, it says question 33 to 40. Okay, the same situation. Okay, here the title, you have the title. The heading. Oh, okay, the heading will give you some initial idea of everything here, of the content of the text. Okay, it starts with a noun, Lisa, Jimmy, Khairul. Okay, if you notice, they are all 17 and 16 years old. They are teenagers. They are teens. Okay, just like you. Okay. Okay, here is the second part of the text. Okay, we have Ayi, we have Adam, we have Mutu. They are 15, 13, and 16 years old. Again, they are basically teenagers in secondary school. Maybe they are your juniors. Okay. This will be the sample question. Okay, just now. Okay, this two part is the text. Okay, and this will be the question, the sample question. Question usually for information transfer and matching, the 8 question will be divided into 2 parts, 4 question for each part. Okay, for the first part, we'll cater question 33 to 36. Okay, this is where it tests your ability on matching. Okay, matching task. Okay, if you notice, if you just have a look at it very quickly, it seems like, oh, this task is very easy. I can do it quickly. I can do it correctly. I can score full mark here. Yes, if you have that kind of thought, yes, you are not wrong. This is where you can score full marks, 4 out of 4. Okay, so do target that. Okay, second part of the question, cater questions 37 to 40. Okay, here usually, okay, if you notice, there are sentence and sentence with blanks. It means that here you need to complete notes. This is where it tests your ability on notes completion. Okay, and as usual, you need to identify the keywords and all that. Okay, do not do it yet. We will have our step-by-step session in our next slide. Okay, be patient. Take your moment first to digest everything that I have told you today. Okay, oh, sorry, let me go back to this one. Okay, here, Lisa will be opinion 1. Jimmy will actually give opinion number 2. Khairul, opinion number 3. Okay, i.e. opinion number 4, Adam opinion number 5, and Mutu should give you opinion number 6. Okay, again, pardon my handwriting. Okay. Okay, now we have come to the part of where we will do it together. Okay, we will do it step by step, starting from reading the text until we have finished of the question. Okay, don't worry, don't be stiff at your chair. You can drink or you can have your breakfast if you want to. Okay, step by step. Let's do it together and very slowly and steadily. And if you have question, do not hesitate to ask. I will try to answer. Okay, actually I can see your question. If you have question, then I will straight away answer it. Okay, let's go to the text or the rubric. Okay, part 5, question 33 to 40. Okay, the rubric. So, okay, I'll read it again, even though I have read it in the previous slide. Okay, we interviewed 6 teenagers about their opinions on professional athletes get paid too much money. Read the text below and answer the questions that follow. Okay, we have read the rubric. Okay, do you still remember after we read the rubric, what should we do? Okay, it says like no one is answering. It's okay. Okay, we need to identify the keyword. Let me use another colored pen. Okay, interview 6 teenagers. Okay, opinion on salary. Okay, that will be the keyword. Okay, interview 6 teenagers, give opinion on professional athlete get paid too much money. Salary. Too much money will be means too high. Their salary are too high. Okay. Okay, here, let's go to the title. Teen. Teen is short form for teenagers. Okay, teenagers on overpaid salary among professional athletes. Okay, it's basically the similar situation, similar scenario given on the rubric. Okay, let's go one by one. Let's start with Lisa. Lisa, 17 years old. Lisa is in Form 5, just like you. Okay, what is Lisa's opinion regarding the matter? Okay, in my mind, absolutely not. Okay, not here means she disagree. Okay, she disagree with the issue. She thinks that the professional athlete should not get paid too high. Okay, okay, let's look at why. The reason. Okay, the reason why Lisa is not agree with the issue, with the situation. Okay, Lisa said professional athletes are making too much money in a society where salaries and wages are traditionally based on the value of one's work. Okay, here. In Lisa's opinion, she thinks that everyone in our common society, the wages or salary are paid based on the quality of one works. Based on the quality. If you do a good job, then you are entitled to get more salary. But if you do poor, if you can't work well, you should not deserve the big amount of salary. That is what Lisa thinks. Okay, it based on value of work. Okay, proceed to Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy is 16 years old. He is in Form 4. Okay, Jimmy said the large amount of money invested in professional sports in recent years has the potential to drain the true meaning from sports. Okay. Jimmy thinks that the money invested will drain the true meaning of sports. Okay. If you notice it, yes, Jimmy does not give straight opinion, yes or no, like Lisa. But based on these two keywords, you know that Jimmy is also disagree with the situation. Okay. Because Jimmy thinks that if the athlete were paid too much money, the true meaning of sport will be diminished. Okay, the true meaning of sport will lost. Okay, it will reduce the value of sport. What the meaning of sport will be different. Before this, people play sport. People do sport because of their passions, because they want to. But when sports are related to money and salary, obviously some people, not all, but some will actually go for it, go for money. Yes, they do. I will not deny that they have the passion, but in our current world money, sometimes we need to put money first. Okay. Okay. Given athletes large salaries, more youngsters want to become professional athletes, but for the big money, not for the love of the game. This change in purpose has a negative impact on athletes' ambition to play. Okay, just like I said, okay, Jimmy also thinks that, okay, athlete large salaries. When athlete receive large salaries, the youngsters will actually have some kind of ambition. Okay, I want to be footballers because footballers paid very well. Okay, I want to be like Neymar. Okay, because Neymar received the highest paid among the footballers in the world. Okay, so if you know, yes, they love playing football, but the first initial idea is because of the payment. Okay, this is what Jimmy is trying to say. The youngsters go for the sport because of the large salaries. Okay, they are there for the big money, not for the love of the game. Okay, they love the game, but they go more for the money. Okay, this change in purpose has a negative impact on athletes' ambition to play. Okay, when an athlete play for money, it's actually change the purpose of the game itself. Okay, it change or it have negative impacts on the players itself, the athlete itself. Okay, so here again, Jimmy also disagree with the situation. Okay, let's go to Khairul. Okay, Khairul, 17 years old. Okay, the same age as you. Okay, Khairul said, in recent years, corporate culture has crept into some sport leagues. Okay, crept into. Okay, you might not understand the word crept into. Okay, but to make it easier for you, crept into is maybe we can say that it is involved. Okay, nowadays corporate cultures has involved in some sport leagues. Okay, we can see in Malaysia, each football club, they have their sponsor. Their sponsor will be from big corporation. Okay, if I may give an example, for JDT, their main sponsor will be the Jacob. Okay, for Melaka United, their main sponsor will be Mami. Okay, Mami, Jacob will be an example of corporate. Okay, corporation, big corporation, they give sponsor to the club in order for them to thrive. Okay. Okay, this trend holds a significant effect on players' salary. Here, effect on players' salary. The more sponsor you get, you will have more games, and if you have more games, you have high rates of winning, your high percentage to get salaries are increased. Your percentage to get promotions in salary will be higher. Okay, it helps some athletes get oversized contract. Okay, oversized contract mean big contract. The contract that paid a lot. Okay, while increasing income inequality. Income inequality between the majority of athletes. Okay, income inequality means the difference in income. Maybe player A were paid 100 per hour, while for player B, he is paid 200 per hour. So, you can see the difference in income, the inequality. Okay, it happened not only for one or two players, okay, but it happened for the majority of athletes. It might happen to the majority of athletes. Okay, this pay gap, okay, pay gap means the salary gap. Okay, the income gap. Gap means the difference. Okay, see? The usage of word. Inequality means different. The gap means different. Okay, see how the word varied. Okay, it actually convey the same meaning, but the use of choice varied. Okay, this pay gap create unnecessary tension among athletes. Okay, tension here means conflict. It create issues. It create problem. And it might create dissatisfaction among the athletes. Dissatisfaction. Obviously, one player will not be satisfied if his or her salary will be different from the other. Yes, Nurul Ain, they will love money more than the sport. Okay, but not everyone. Everyone really do sport for the passion. Okay, but here the opinion given by the teenager says that maybe the person will go for the money instead of the sport. Okay, they disagree. Okay, here. Okay, let's look at opinion number 4 given by IE. Okay, IE is 15 years old. Okay, your junior in Form 3. For me, yes. Okay, this one is very clear cut. IE is agree with the matter. Okay, professional athletes sacrifice important aspect in their life. Okay, sacrifice. Okay, athletes, they make daily sacrifices. Okay, even from the small thing to the big thing, large things or massive thing, tiny to massive things. They make sacrifice almost every day. Okay, what are their sacrifices? Okay, sometimes they sacrifice their health and family. Okay, athletes need to train every day. Okay, they need to do training every day. Sometimes it jeopardizes their health. And during training or during game or season of game, they need to leave their family behind for some away game. Okay. For instance here means for example. Okay, it depends on the individual. Sacrifice important. Okay, for instance, during each season of any professional sport, there are away games. Okay, away games means they need to go to other places. They need to travel from state to states to play games. Footballers always do that, and I think other athletes also do that. Okay, it means that when they travel to another state, it's not like they can bring their family, they can always bring their family. So they need to leave their family behind. So I think that will be the biggest sacrifice they made. Okay. More significant. Okay, significant here means important. More important, players put their bodies in danger daily. See, they face the risk of danger. They face risk of danger every day. Okay, daily risk, daily danger. Okay, why danger? Because during training, they can encounter some injuries. And some injuries might be permanent. and when they have that permanent injuries, it's actually will force them to quit playing. Okay, that will be the opinion from IE. Okay, let's proceed to opinion given by Adam. Okay. Okay, Adam is 13 years old. Okay, let's use different color here. Okay, Adam is 13 years old, Form 1. Your juniors, okay, your junior. The truth is, some professional athletes make huge salaries because millions of people are happy to pay money to see those players. Okay, the reason for Adam, he thinks the reason the player receive high salary is because, okay, make huge salary because, okay, people are happy to pay money to see those players. Okay, player receive salary because people pay money to see them, to watch them play. Okay, again, I will use football because that would be the easiest example, I think. Football. People really spend money to watch game at any stadium, okay? If they don't really mind the price of the ticket, as long as they can see the skill, the players, the technique, they are happy with it. Okay, the people are willing to pay such money as long as they can see the breathtaking place. Okay, breathtaking place is referring to the skills of the player. Not every player have the same skill. Okay, player A will have different set of skill, which will attract different kind of people. While player B will have different set of skills, which will have different set of technique, which will attract different group of people. So it's actually they will have their own fans. Okay, fans. Okay, so if you think pro athlete make too much money, maybe you should stop watching them. Okay, this will be a cynical actually from Adam. Okay, he actually criticized the one. Okay, if you have problem with the player, okay, basically here Adam said, if you have problem with the players receive high money, high salary, stop watching them. Do not watch them. Just let the fans go with it. Okay. Okay, last opinion is from Mutu. Mutu is 16 years old. Okay, he is, yes, nowadays money and love come together in sports. It seems, yes. Okay, I will not deny that. Okay, Mutu, 16 years old. Okay, Mutu also said yes. He agreed that the player should receive high salary. Because, okay, while most teenagers or college-age students spend their free time studying, working and hanging out, okay, here, student athlete aiming to qualify for the pros, here, spend all their free time training. It means that during their college or during their school days, when other people are hanging out or do something else with their friends, those who have ambition to become a pro player, they will spend time and energy to go for training. Okay, they spend their time and energy for training. So that's why Mutu said they deserve that kind of salary. Okay, thus, okay, professional athlete salaries are a fair compensation for the countless time and energy that they put into training. Fair compensation means fair treat, fair reward. Okay, regard it as self-reward for the athlete. If you put effort, if you put great effort, you deserve that. Okay, it means that the players deserve to get such amount of salary. Okay, so basically, IE is agree. Okay, Adam also agree with this issue, and same goes to Mutu. Sorry, agree. Okay. Okay, now let's look, have a look at the question, the first part of the question, the 4 questions, question 33 to 36. Okay, which tin from A to F? Okay, A to F is indicating, okay, A will be Lisa, B will be Jimmy, C will be Khairul, okay, D, Ayi, E, Adam, F, Mutu. Okay. Okay, so which tin? So you need to know who, name. Okay, you need to know the name. Okay, it requires you the name. Okay, the name of what? The name of the teenagers that give reason, opinions. Okay, about the issues. Let's go one by one. 33. Okay, the statement for 33, it diminish the true meaning of sports. I think I have mentioned the word diminish before this. While I am explaining the text, I think I have mentioned the word diminish. Okay, diminish means it make the things become different, or it reduce the value, it belittle the value. Okay, make things different, belittle the value. Okay, okay. Please refer to the text. Okay, which teenager give the opinion that the overpaid salaries will actually make the meaning of sports become different? Okay, diminish, and then you have the keyword of true meaning of sports. Okay, do you need to have a look at the text again? Of course you need. So I'll just show you. Okay, here. Let's have a look. Okay, first look at the different, and then the meaning of sport. Okay, can you identify the meaning of sport? Where in the text mention the word meaning of sport? Okay, just have a quick look at the keywords that I have highlighted, and it's clear cut. You can see the answer straight away. Okay, the answer for here, for number 1, it diminish the true meaning of sports. Okay, the teen, the person who said this is Jimmy. Okay, here. Yes, good, Nurul Ain, Jimmy. Well done. Okay, second, statement 34. Athlete sacrifice a lot. See, sacrifice. Okay, let's have a look at the text. Okay, can you see where in the text that have the word of sacrifice? It will be in this section. Okay, and I also have highlighted or have circled the word sacrifice. Yes, Chiling. For number 33, the answer is Jamie. Good job. Okay, for 34, okay, can you identify the answer for 34? Who said the athlete sacrifice? Okay, if you can see the text, is actually here. Okay, it will be either Ai, Adam, or Mutu. Yes, good. Again, Nurul Ain, you are, yes, Nurul Ain, Muaz Aiman, not Aili. Aili is K-pop singer, I think. Okay. Yes, Ai. Nurul Aiman, Nurul Aiman, Muaz Aiman, Nurul Ain. Yes, both of you are correct. The answer is Ai, not Aili. Okay. Okay, 35. Contribute to income inequality. Income inequality. Create here means, inequality means different. Again. Okay, contribute mean it's actually created or lead to different in income. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Okay, the answer will be in this section. Okay, have a look at it, and as previous questions, the keyword for the answer, I also have circled it. I also have identified the keywords of answer. So your job is try to identify where in this section who said about inequality, the pay gap, the conflict, okay, the dissimilarity bit of the payment, the different payment, different amount of payment. Which one? It will be either Lisa, Jimmy, or Khairul. Okay, which one do you think will say about inequality? Okay, if you read the text, if you glance at the keyword that I have identified, you will get the answer. Okay, I think you need a moment for this. Okay. Khairul, maybe. Okay, Muaz Aiman, be confident with your answer. If you put Khairul maybe, it means you have 2 words answer. Okay. And as far as we concerned, the text, the name is consists of one word name only. So it's actually you are right, Aiman, Muaz Aiman. Yes, the answer is Khairul. Okay, good. Well done. Okay, 36. Yes, Chilling, Khairul. Okay, good. Very good. Boys or Chilling, are you boys or girl? But you have done good job here. Okay, 36. People are willing to pay for the players. Okay, here. People willing to pay for the players. It means that they willingly spend their money for the players as long as they get to see something. Maybe they want to see the skill, the techniques of the player. Okay, who said that? Who said about the players, about the people who spend money about for the players? As long as they can watch the skill perform, as long as they can watch the performance of the player. Okay, again the answer is here. It will be either Ayi, Adam, or Mutu. Okay, take your 1 minute to have a look at the text. Okay. Then I have written the keyword as a side note. Okay. The question asks you about people. Who said that people are willing to pay for the players? People have no problem of paying ticket, paying expensive ticket as long as they can watch a match at the stadium. Okay, Muaz Aiman said Adam. Okay. Any other answer from Nurain or Chili? Okay, good. Muaz Aiman, you are spot on. The answer is indeed Adam. Okay. Here, Adam said athlete make huge salaries because people are willing to pay money to see those players. Here, the skills. People are willing to pay as long as they can see the skills or the technique performance, the performance of the player. Okay, we actually have done with the first part of this task for this part 5. Okay, so far I think this question 33 to 36 will be very easy, isn't it? As long as you always refer to the keynote that you have highlighted. Okay, or keywords, not keynote. Okay, as long as you have the keyword identified, it will be very easy for you to find the answer, just like how you did here. Okay, question. Okay, let's proceed to the second part of the task, question 37 to 40. Okay, here it requires you to complete the note. Okay, the note, the completions of note, the information should be taken from the text. And your answer should no longer than 1 word. Okay, your answer should not exceed 1 word and only. The word limit for your answer is only 1. Okay, so do not try to be cheeky and write more than 1 word. It will actually lead you to lose your mark. Okay, do professional athletes deserve their overpaid? Deserve, overpaid. It means that here it asks you, is it the does they really qualify to receive? Okay, does the athlete, okay, do the athletes qualify for the amount of money, or for the amount of money they receive? Okay, that would be the question. Do they really qualify? Do they really worth the money they receive, the high salary? Okay, do they really have the quality to be able to enable them to receive such huge payment? Okay, let's go to number 1. Question 37. Fans are willing to, okay, fans here is referring to people who like something or someone. Okay, fans are willing to. So let's change the fan. People are willing to, okay, money, to see their favorite individual players. To see, okay, to make it simple here, people are willing to, okay, blank, money to see their favorite players. Okay, what did the fan are willing to do? What, okay, willing to do. What are the fan willing to do? Okay, in the text, I think this one is mentioned by Adam. Okay, let's have a look at Adam. What did the people are willing to do? What, okay, why the money? What are they willing to do with their money? Okay, as long as they can see their players, what are they willing to do with their money? Okay, the answer are here. The answer is in the text. Okay, here. You can actually locate this. Or let's go through the text again. Okay, the truth is some professional athletes make huge salaries because millions of people are happy to pay money. Okay, this will be the answer here. Pay money. Okay, since the word money is here, so you only need to put the word pay. Yes, that's right, Muaz Aiman. Good job. Okay, what happens if you put pay money in the blank? Okay, if you put pay money, it will become redundant. Pay money, money. So your answer will be 0. Okay? That's how it rolls. That's how the rules of marking is. Okay, question 38. Professional athletes competing for, okay, here, competing for. Professional athlete competing for, it means that they are having a match about what? Not about the games, but they are competing. They have conflict about rather than the excellence. We'll take the show and magic out of the spot. Okay, when there is the difference in what they receive, it will create tensions among them, and they actually trying to compete with each other. Okay, who will receive higher this? Okay, competing here, it will refer to okay, this one. Okay, wait. Yeah. Okay, the answer will be here within this area. The competition, okay, the player will have tension, will have some conflict among themselves because they are competing for, okay, what are they competing for? It is not game. It is what makes them different from one player to another player. Okay. Okay. They are actually competing for, here. They can be competing for, okay. You can say, sorry. Competing for their, competing for money, or it can be salary. Okay, they are actually focusing more on competing for money and salary, or okay, or not and it will be either money or salary. Rather than excellence, we will take the soul and magic out of sport. Okay, if the same case here, if you focus on creating money instead of performing the game itself, somehow or rather the game will lose its soul. Okay. Okay, question 39. The income, okay, income mean payment, the salary between majority of player will create dissatisfaction, tension. Okay, tension. Income mean payment. Okay, what type of income, what kind of payment that will create tension among the players? Okay, here you can see the answer here from this section from Khairul. Okay, what did Khairul say? What kind of income that will create create dissatisfaction among the players, or will create issue? Okay, it's actually have been identified. The keyword, the answer has already been identified. I have identified the answer beforehand. Okay, the answer for this one is, it will be the income, sorry, inequality. Okay, inequality, the difference in income. The difference income that they receive will create tension, they will create conflict, will create dissatisfaction among them. Okay, then the last question will be 40, question 40. The best athlete make daily, okay, daily that range from tiny to massive. Okay, as I mentioned before, the athlete always make something daily. Yes, Nurul Ain, you are correct. Inequality. Question 39, it is inequality. Okay, good job. Okay, here. For question 40, you can find the answer here. Okay, you can actually identify what the athletes sacrifice almost every day. They need to do this every day. They sacrifice. Okay, they are making daily sacrifice. It seems I have mentioned the answer. Okay, they make daily sacrifice. Okay. Okay, they make daily sacrifice. Okay, you cannot say they make daily energy, time. Okay, because energy and time is an examples of their sacrifice. So the correct answer will be, the best athlete makes daily sacrifice that range from tiny to massive. Okay, as I told you before, the athletes, they need to actually, being an athlete costs you a lot. Sometimes you need to leave your family behind. Sometimes you need to spend long hours of training, strenuous training, and you might face danger every day. Okay, so that would be the sacrifices made by the athlete. Okay, this will be the, what should I call it? The view of the answer sheets where you need to transfer your answer. Okay, for question 33, the answer will be Jimmy. So, okay, it is okay for you to write your answer in the next to the question itself, but before you submit your test paper, you need to transfer it here. Okay, you need to transfer it at the answer sheets provided. Okay, for question 33, the answer just now is Jimmy. Jimmy. And you might wonder, oh teacher, can I put J only for capital letter? Okay, here. Jimmy. Okay, either spelling it will be correct. Okay. Okay, the same goes for 34. Okay, for 34, the answer just now is IE. Okay, if you spell it as IE, it is okay. Okay, 35, we have Khairul or Khairul. Okay, 36 is Adam or okay. Okay, 37, the answer just now it will be okay, pay. Okay, here you should not put pay because the word pay is actually in the middle of the sentence. So you need to put sorry. Okay. Okay, here. Pay strong. Okay. Pay is right. Okay. Since the word pay is in the middle of the sentence, so you need to put it in small letter. Okay, if you put pay, P-A-Y in capital letter in the middle of the sentence, it is wrong. Okay, for 38, the answer is money. Okay, money. Okay. Okay, 39, inequality. And the last one, for question 40, the answer is sacrifice. Okay. Okay, this will be the answer for our discussion today. Okay, however, I would like to enlighten you regarding this one. Okay, even though I put it this way, I put the capital letter, the answer for capital letter in the middle of sentence will be 0, straight away 0. Do not worry because sometimes the marker or the examiner, they are not that bad, okay? They will consider your ability. Okay, do not worry too much. Okay, whatever it is, just be careful when you are writing your answer. Okay, so before I end my session, let me just scroll through in case there are questions. But I don't think so. There are no questions, I think. And thank you for your response today. Okay, so if you shall have any questions, you can just simply comment in this video, comment in the comment section, and we will try to answer it anytime possible. Okay, so with that, I'll see you guys again next week. Stay tuned to the channel and don't forget to subscribe and share. Okay, so I'll see you guys again next week. Bye. Assalamualaikum. Yes, thank you everyone.